Okay. Brewer's really good. As much as I like taking Force of Nature and trying to like draft the Skags, I think Brewer's a little too good to not take. In a lot of cases, this is like 3 charges of removal, because there's so many row-locked things in Arena. Fortunately, these are a lot worse. Dal's not the worst. There's a reasonable amount of scenarios in Arena. Link the Dow. Yo, Woodland's a trap. I don't know if it's as much as Woodland's a trap as like Brewer is like a top 3 leader. I think Woodland's in the upper half. But Brewer is just like the stones. I think I'd take the Adalia. It's either Adalia or Haunt, and there's not a lot of Deathwish units you really want to draft. Like, there's plenty of cards that pair with Adalia very well. More golds. More golds. Is this Zoltan versus Regis? I don't think we're ever taking Sausage Maker. It's probably Zoltan. Oh my god. Even more golds. I have no Scoia'tael cards. Masquerade Ball's a little risky. Water Broccolon's always good. How much worse is Water Broccolon than like a live Masquerade Ball? Got like 2 procs that plays for 12. A live Masquerade Ball is significantly better. I have a Dahlia too, so if I pick up a Thirsty Dame, just like a Dahlia Dame procs the ball. So much safer. No one really plays artifact removal in Arena, but you don't necessarily get the aristocrats. I think if we already have a Thirsty Dame in our deck, it's a very easy Masquerade Ball. This is an 8. This could be good. Our deck is all golds. I guess I just take the ADC. We'll get something. Fuck. The old 6-0. That one's less of a gold. What is happening? What is happening? Roach? I don't usually value it very high, but if we're gonna have like 20 golds in our deck. So Dahlia is starting to look embarrassing. Insane. So I could Foul Waters. That's probably wrong. Just grab Axie. Axie or Decree. I already have the EDC. Probably just want the Axie. Okay. Is this like a special arena mode? Is this like only gold arena? Don't have any Scoia'tael units yet for the Ithilin. Sacred Flame is working with water and a Dahlia. I think I grabbed the Ithilin. It procs my fledglings. Carryover cards are nice to have. Hey, Andal. There we go. The Merc. Procs water. Ithilin target. I wish you took the Valve. You're not taking the Rebuke anyway, right? I'm just reasonable with Dahlia. I do need bronze units. It's between Hound and Cavalry. Cavalry is a 6. It's sometimes more than a 6 too. Hound can be a Dahlia poison. This one's much easier. Actually, Alp's pretty good. Alp is a 7. Is there anything else in our deck that's purifiable? The poison. It's more reliable. Just take the reliable card. Another poison or a Francis. I don't think we need Malena when we have Brewer. As much as I like Malena. Just Scoia'tael card too. I think that puts it over the top. So now we're halfway through the draft with no aristocrats. And we see a Masquerade Ball. It's between Masquerade Ball and Uma's Curse. They're already a deck with poisons. I don't think even just playing this for a Thirsty Dame isn't that much worse than a Uma's Curse. And if we find one aristocrat, it's good. Like, Thirsty Dame alone turns on both halves of the ball. Why would you take Feign Death mid-draft? Feign Death is so low impact. It's like the worst one if it doesn't shape up either. Like, sure, it's more likely to shape up than another one. Playing it for 3 is miserable. I'd rather have a 1 aristocrat ball than a 1 aristocrat or a 1 elf Feign Death. Especially if I have other poisons. So the Redea is dead. So we took 2 willows. Geralt versus Isbel. I really hate Geralt in Arena. It might just be Redea anyway. This is an 8. Cats aren't great in Arena. Depending on your deck. I mean, I'm pretty happy with Thirsty Dame in this deck. I don't hate the Lock either. The Lock bleed guy. As far as bronzes go, he's reasonable. Philip's pretty good. You could just take the Redea. Feels kind of bad. Shylard's good, yeah. Can't kill our Penitent. Just Toad. Not Runestone is greater than Aristocrat. If we have a Masquerade Ball that's just a Dame, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. Peller. Toad over Serret. Yeah. Toad's a 9, Serret's a 7. This works with my Merc. This is a 5. This is realistically a 4. I have Ruby to turn on Bloodthirst. I'm never playing this out of round 1 though. Second Roach. Not Stragobor. It's either Roach or Duragare. I'm not big on Duragare. I guess I have other things that are baiting Purify. I have 4 potential poisons. I do kind of need more top end. Duragare is not really top end. We have at least 3 control cards. We have the best control card in Arena. Cynthia? Got what? 2 beasts? 3 beasts? We count Roach. Half-Elf Hunter? I think I just want to make the waters better. Make the Ithlin more reliable. We don't have any vampires, and we don't have any... We have 1 ship. So it would be Necrat over... Or it would be a Corsair over Necrat. Okay. And we get a Skirm here for Harmony. So they end 16 and 10. Our Masquerade Ball is basically a bronze. Or 17 and 10 leader counts. Still reasonable. Yeah, we don't have much like actual top end. It's just a bunch of middling cards.
Pride is all we've left.
I'm kind of hoping this Waters of Broccolon carries. Oh, this is a bronze too. So what I want... What's my ADC get? That's basically a bronze. Okay. a Skoya card. Nah, our day is bricked. It was bricked when we picked it. The pack was not good, and it was better than the rest.
I'm impressed.
So now that you have to be level 10 to enter Arena, the quality of our opponents is going to drastically increase, right? Botchling. So I can't weather that. Just jam the calves.
Flood the desert as thirst. I'll fix it. Just don't know how yet.
Drastically increased quality of opponents.
True pleasures come once darkness falls.
Played around Stunning Blow. Ah, true. Maybe it is a drastically improved quality of opponent. When you think about it, playing around Stunning Blow actually makes sense. That's like a 12-head play, though. Why are we not row stacking? I'll row stack in round 3. I'm not playing Zolt in this round. Oh, he used that one doesn't make much sense. He's worried about, like, Shoop mind control on the boat builders and doesn't want me to have the armor charge. Interesting. Of all the units on the board to bleed, it's the one in the back row with the shield, when there's a greatsword melee. There has to be another reason to bleed the worst target on the board, right? There has to be. They ran for 7. Oh, are these soldiers? They are. He's got carryover. We're not even bullying him. We let him out of round 1. Playing one more card would have been bullying. Okay, I accidentally bullied him, I guess. Huh. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Take the pass with Ithlin Field Medic. Why'd he get the super fast rope this turn? He played a card. Or I guess he passed. Does passing make you get the... keep the super rope? That's silly. Cool. Glad you're enjoying the content. I'm gonna Dahlia the Ram. Just like play 2 Rams, see what happens. If he kills a Ram, he kills a Ram. I can leave the other one until we're killing the Yigern. Yeah, we could, but then we have 3 poisons instead of 2. This thing's big anyway. Not bad.
Hop to it, knaves.
We got the Axie. Not too worried. This is Arena. That would be why there is a field medic in our hand. 2 veteran Rams in play. I was gonna play a Skellige deck, but I couldn't put one together. Got like 5 Skellige placements left to do. It's starting to not look good for Mr. Opponent.
Let's get this over with.
I say starting, but I mean, it hasn't looked good for a while. Starting to look a lot worse. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Tell me you jest.
So his hand is likely not very good. He's just trying to force our good cards out of us. Unfortunately, we have 2 more cards than him.
Damn the horse son!
So we kept the cards. What's our ADC get? Willow or Duragre? Sure. I don't think we need the mulligan aggressively for waters or anything like that.
I'm in no mood for jests.
Okay, we get the Willow. I don't think it does anything, right? Don't think there's any good bronze units in his grave. Probably not. Just play a few hours of Arena and then we'll jump into some Baba as you. Vulgar deck like Mandrake on order. Just on itself. Still be bad. Hey, Hope Builders. So I get 2 more points if I play the Willow instead of the Hound, but I'd rather just not play into Tall Removal. I'm not sure what our lose conditions are, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Hey, Gyro. Thanks.
All missiles shall your armor deflect.
I think we beat everything.
The shame I have made.
Yeah, so I could move Toad, but no need to BM. Though you could argue that winning by 2/3 of a leader ability and 2 cards is BM. Hey YouTube, normally this is where I would plug my Patreon, but instead I'm going to take this opportunity to plug my Patreon, which you can find in the video description below. Anyway, yeah, I have a Patreon. Check it out. Back to the Gwent.
Pride is all we've left.
That's a weird arena pick.
Go, onward, we ride.
Oh, he just doesn't have a leader. Oof, indeed.
Smells of the best fruits. Got a bad case of Roland's back.
The biggest of oofs. Maybe it's just in his hand. We all brick our aileron on round 1 sometimes. Baba me. Baba is all of us. Nope, it's still bricked. I mean, in that case, simplifying looks pretty good.
Here, please. Closer come.
Where's my friendly Dow? Now I care less about pushing. We get this out of him. I guess that's cool. A little bit harder to have a reasonable push into an Ale of the Ancestors. Okay. Good trade. Or whatever that matters in Arena. I keep the Dow. Yeah, this is fine.
Careful. I heard the Ethereum read minds. I am the forest, and the forest is me.
Now we have 0 aristocrats. All is just a bronze. The pick was between Ball and Uma's Curse. The rest of the pack was garbage.
When the white frost comes, do not eat the yellow snow.
I splash the pot whenever I play, please.
He's got syndicate cards, that's for sure.
Destiny is unswerving.
toggle stick to send you. I don't know if I have it open. I don't have a link to it right now. If you ask after this game, I can try to get it for you. Just move this off and get my reset when I want the reset. Just do that now. You can toad it next turn. Am I not row stacking? I don't know why I did that now. I should not have done that this turn.
May our hearts burn and shine with love.
Not dealing any damage. Whatever. Let's just eat the scarab. Yes, bleed is a status.
You talked enough.
Our world is in harmony.
Looking good.
I spend more time passing cards than I do eating it.
So we're both gonna go ranged. Just do this now. Just keep waiting on the Axie. See what he's waiting to do with his one remaining coin. If this is only spender, I'm very confused.
Damn it.
Crushing. Think we got him.
Maybe the lies of the heat while I'm at it.
This time by a card in 2-liter charges. This deck has some points. I've had worse decks.
Pride is all we've left.
Opponent also has a good leader. Got Corsair Longship. We end up using any poisons. Masquerade Ball's fine this round. Yeah, I'll just keep this. It works. It works. Oh, plus we have Corsair. Makes Masquerade Ball even better. And by Masquerade Ball, I mean exactly one Thirsty Dame.
A thousand beaks like a thousand arrowheads.
Cards are blowing fair winds the day.
Okay, so the Dame trades with the ball, with the oil, which might mean some of our other round 1 engines get to stick. Ooh.
Got a bad case of rollers back.
Get a charge. I'm cool with that. It's gonna give me another charge. What? Okay, remember when I said the quality of our opponents is going to drastically increase? I may have miscalculated. I may have not quite understood what level 10 meant. It's not a very high level. I'll keep it around. Sure. Yeah. Matching Dragolarva with Fledgling. This round goes long. I'm pretty sure those get more points than my Fledglings do. God, Dragolarva's so good. Why isn't Dragolarva so good?
For in flood the desert does thirst.
Round 1, turn 1, Cyana with Shoot Mage. Yup.
Wield my magic as if it were your own.
I'm really bad at roast tagging for this Zoltan. I don't know why I keep doing this.
In the universe of which even the sages have not dreamt.
Oh, even better. So this is only 5, 6, 7. It's a little annoying. I'll let him out. You still got 2/3 of a leader up on him. Don't need to get too greedy. He, however, might be getting greedy.
Might not like me. You sure as shit need me. Any last words?
No way of going wide. Just get this one. We're up a card and 2/3 of our leader yet again. We've got all sorts of insurance against weird stuff. We're a little bad on the raw points front, but this is basically as good as it gets, unfortunately.
For the Emperor!
Speaking of nonsense insurance.
I never miss.
My studies are more important than this.
should be okay here.
Closer come.
Not sure what he could have. For the round 2 push. Why did I go for the round 2 push?
Pride is all we've left.
More Skoya leaders. On blue. I don't want to do this. I don't want to waste my Scoia'tael units, I don't think. I'll just play the ball. We can commit the Redea. This should be fine if we just go like ball, Immortal Cav, Redea.
Time to get to work.
Death alone us follows.
I'm not going to use a Brewer charge. Seems unnecessary when I'm not fighting over this round. Yeah. So this is only playing for 6. I'm attacking something up anyway.
Here, please. Closer come.
It should be fine. It needs 12.
Improvise. I'm a dwarf for business.
4 reasonable golds to win round 1 on red. I lost a roach and some bricks. Good trades. Good trades. The fact that I was able to get those trades is a little worrying. Yeah, he's jamming.
I am the forest, and the forest is me.
Would you swap it? It's the bridge. The bridge. I beg you. I'm fine.
Kills 3. Guess he'll die. If he kills it, I get more harmony procs. I guess that's good. And he'll probably kill it. Or not.
I think you really like this one.
Not bad. Not bad. Save the charge. Might be able to use the charge to line up a Toad Prince. And again, if he kills it, that's good for us. Trying to Regis me? I'd like to not get Regis. Hey, Orphan Tears, how you doing? Just keeps going. God, what do you want from me? Mr. Opponent, stop! Has he played a non-gold yet this game? Oh my god. Literal mono golds.
upon which your kind dies.
What a monster. I think I'm just dead, right? Even with the charges. Yeah. Yikes. They're mostly good golds too. That was crazy. Dude. Yeah. Super. This is a sad blue coin hand.
Sailed into troubled waters, mate.
Does Arena work again? It doesn't really. Oh my fucking god. Just kill me. Just fucking kill me. Why?
Our time has come to claim victory. A golden dragon.
Let me out. Draw a full harmony list. I wish it was a full harmony list. Okay. It just keeps getting worse. It just keeps getting worse. I could pass here. That seems reasonable. Nothing wrong with a 4 for 14 ball. It's not really a 4 for 14. It's just a 4-point card. Revisions are pretty meaningless. It was either this or Anuma's Curse, and I was happy to take the high roll potential on ball. Don't regret the decision in the slightest. I have a whole hour-long YouTube video where we discuss the changes.
Could have settled this amicably, you know.
Okay, let me out. Maybe, please. Quarantine's made jails empty. Wait, what? What has quarantine done to the jails?
Let's dance, dance till the sun sings its morning song.
Did everyone get early release? They aren't arresting anyone to keep numbers down. Makes sense, I guess. And look at that. This is so threatening. Imagine we just played a Thirsty Dame there instead of a Masquerade Ball. No one gets scared of a Thirsty Dame. But a Masquerade Ball? Oh man. That shit's terrifying. Anything could happen. It's coin flip abuse. We jam it on red coin and they pass.
And the forest is near.
Destiny is unswerving. Cheated, it will not be.
Oh, I'm just playing this for shield, I guess. I should have done that first. Just in case this dies. I can stack the point on the Scarem. But I do want to kill the Ifrit. Okay. Here shouldn't matter. I think we're dead. I think we are dead. Or he has a 1-point card in his hand. How'd that happen? Oh man, sometimes you just win.
Pride is all.
Oh, hey Kirby. I think if you were to go through and count them, it's a surprisingly high number, but in terms of cards people would actually pick in Arena, it's pretty low. How do you get more than 2 wins? You draft a reasonable deck and put cards down in a sane fashion.
I shall help best as I can.
Okay, let's not get coin flip abused. I don't want to have the Mata. I'd rather use the Duragare than a Brewer Charge. That's what I get for kicking the Peller. Just don't lose. Yeah, that's always good advice.
Slaughter them to a man!
No, I think that reduces the amount of variance in Arena pretty heavily. I don't want to do this. Oh, this works, right? Because I get the Harmony proc. Depends how big the packages are, I guess. If it's like 2-card packages, to where like you're not seeing a single Impera Brigade, then it could be cool. But some of the Dungeon Run packages are like 4 or 5 cards, right? Is it just Arena tonight? No, I'll play some Baba later.
For the Emperor!
I wanted the mulligan for a better pushing hand.
To feel.
Baba is you. I have no idea how long Baba's gonna last. I do not currently have another game lined up, but can always just ask Discord, right?
My great-granddaughter will do great.
I'm pushing to make his leader as bad as I can make it.
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
I've played Braid. I don't think I played Limbo or Inside. I don't know what Inside is. I know what Limbo is.
Let's make this quick.
No. Discord's against capitalism. It's the economic philosophy rather than the political ideology.
One for potions, one for soup. One for potions, one for soup.
You annoy me.
I am the worst at row stacking, by the way. One of the worst row stackers there ever was. Ooh. This can easily do 13. That had a lot of ways to go wrong. Yikes. Okay. I should take this while I have it. Okay, so we'll have one carryover for round 3 from his leader, and I'll have a Brewer Charge. Or Axie. Sure.
You're lucky to keep your feet.
For your blood, the desert does thirst.
Let's make something.
Kind of weird playing this last, but playing this first makes his removal, like if his hand is all removal, it makes it a lot more awkward. Oh, right, it gets Dow. Whoops. That was bad. I was not thinking what the mulligan did. Hitting 12 cold Phila. Hey man, you're the one that picked Phila. I don't know really anything about it.
Keep a stiff neck.
Oh, is this like a Mist-like game? That's her story. Oh, what in the world is this? Oh, this is weird. I can see doing Talos Principle. I've played like the first world of Talos Principle. I don't know why I stopped. I feel like I must have had a reason. But I don't remember what it was. I don't recall being stuck. I just like put it down and never picked it up again. Yeah, like I didn't get far enough into it for it to get hard. I have no problem with hard puzzles. Like, I'm enjoying Baba. Baba's probably the most difficult puzzle game I've played. I think. Unless you count, like, chess or go puzzles. But the hardest, like, original puzzle game.
There will be rain or frost ahead.
Yikes. Crossword puzzle. I was never big on crosswords. Those aren't my kinds of puzzles. I mean, it depends what level you're doing a chess puzzles at. I guess also the way you approach Baba puzzles versus chess puzzles. Like with Baba, you're encouraged to experiment. Chess puzzles are sort of the opposite. You don't move till you see the answer. So I guess that makes it... It's like a sort of fake difficulty. Yeah, the difficulty curve is ridiculous in Baba. It's not even a curve, it's a roller coaster. That one puzzle we did last night took like an hour. Was sandwiched between two very easy puzzles. And like even after getting it, I wouldn't have said like, oh darn, I just missed something obvious. It was ridiculous. The puzzle was stupidly hard. Because like sometimes you take a while on a puzzle and you're like, oh yeah, I should have gotten that like an hour ago. This was not one of those puzzles. Pow. Hex cells? No. I'm not really big on Sudokus either.
Got business for me?
They're just like pure numbery puzzles. Were never that appealing. Like, I'm not big on Minesweeper either. We're playing? Wait, why are we playing?
My great-granddaughter will do great.
I've not played a Zachtronics game. Actually, I might have played a little Space Chem. The problem I have with most like programming puzzle games is why would I play one of these instead of just do like Project Euler problems? These games seem cool for people that don't know how to program. Oh god. But there's just so many other resources to use coding as a way to puzzle.
May your sword and arm be one.
For the Emperor!
Then click save as GIF. Yeah, I always enjoyed like saving the crazy solutions like as graphs that you can visualize.
You're dead already. You are.
Like knowing you have this big tree that you're pruning and searching in the background is one thing. When you can actually like visualize that tree, something satisfying about it. The leader plays for 8 here. Yeah, because he doesn't do anything for him.
Life is fleeting, yet life is eternal.
Not your lucky day.
Good trades. So we've still got a leader charge. Just want a square unit here. I'll keep that. Waste for 7.
For your blood, the desert does thirst.
Did he play 2 lacerates? It wasn't like a tris, right? It was an actual lacerate. Why was he bleeding?
The waters of Broccolon, the taste still on my lips.
Some things cannot be forgiven.
Elven blood.
Oh, there are cards we lose too. Lose to what, like a spear tip?
Waste arrows.
Not that. That one we beat.
Pride is all we've left.
No, not more usurper. Some cards I can play.
Nigh is the time of the white frost and white light.
Glory to Svalbard!
Don't want to use a brewer charge. Can give him a turn with a Berserk Sigvald and just take Toad.
Never had your kneecap broken.
That should be okay. I don't have brewer charges, right? It's usurper.
Down with the mirror.
And we plan on passing, but what if he has 11 points here? We're stuck. Not quite. Did they change that recently? Where if you mousing over the pass button before it switches over to pass, you can't click it? I first noticed it yesterday.
Go, onward we ride.
It's my ADC. Frenzied Dow.
All right.
Yuck. How many engines is he gonna have?
The moment. I need to smoke.
I like tempers.
Probably start poisoning next turn. Let's go like a Dahlia Hound. Try to take out this Eskel.
It's time.
D50 to keep the boat alive longer. It just keeps the boat alive forever, right? 1, 2, 3. Goes to 1. Nice. He still gets out here if he wants. Still has 2 turns of Frost, though. Might not want to yet.
I never err in my predictions.
Cool. I'll take it. So this gets me ahead.
Life is fleeting, yet life is eternal. With me, you'll forget your sorrows.
That doesn't work. I have to do this. Also play the Willow. I still have another Willow in my deck. No guarantee that I find it. And Half of Hunter is always good. It's the carryover on it.
Sleep, my champion. Rest now.
What do you want to play?
Just stay ahead with the worst cards I can. Yeah.
Can't be asked.
Well, so much for that.
You annoy me.
Follow me this way.
This is 6. Stays ahead by 1. Axie plays for 9. I don't think... It's definitely easier for Radea to play for 8 than for Axie to play for 8. That was all golds and a Seductress. Poor Zarth.
Mankind is a virus, a plague.
Cool. Did you really only play for 6? That's crazy. Always get shit leaders when you play Arena? Yeah, it happens. And I'd say more often than not, I get a reasonable leader. Usually the worst you end up with is like a Meave. Gotta play this later than now. I don't want to brew recharge. Let's just ball and then we can Duragre. This like kind of baits our opponent into overcommitting too. If he doesn't want to lose uneven. I don't usually get shown 3 leaders that would make me choose wildcard. I don't think that's ever happened.
Sleep, my champion. Rest now.
Mankind is a virus, a plague.
Not bad.
My great-granddaughter will do great things.
Does he have a Purify too? Kind of. Probably gets out to this. That's okay. No, we're fighting? Okay. Sounds good to me. We're ahead. We're finally getting game value too. It's been elusive this whole arena run. I knew it was possible. Cool. So we played our bricked ball and our bricked Redea and the Dahlia and one uneven. Not bad. Huh. Saint doesn't do anything with the Zoltan. I made a copy of Mutated Hounds with the Dahlia. You just pass to get our card. I don't know, I've got an engine to play. He doesn't.
The sun, our mighty ally it is.
Oh, in the deck, yeah, it's Weeping Willow. Try to get Cynthia.
I'm impressed.
Don't want to axie that. That would be questionable. Yeah, I'm having fun with Baba as you. A lot of fun with Baba as you.
Last words.
I'd like to get his leader out of him. The leader target's probably in his hand.
With pleasure.
It's Dandelion? Okay.
Asking me for help. Now that's smart.
Not bad. Throw up a Brewer Charge. Yuck. We're down any semblance of good cards. 4 Square Tail units in my deck. Five? Oh, I wasn't even counting this.
Mary, that's what matters.
Nice, Roche. Wait, what? Why did you do that? Just let the thing fizzle. Doing it this way gives him fewer targets. Yeah, like if he damages the Dow, it helps me get an Axie. I don't think he'd ever kill the Dow instead of a Fledgling. I think we win this. Certainly not the best Roche I've ever seen. Go longship. Go after he uses TA, skirm longship. Or skirm toad prince. Let's just play the skirm for the sake of playing skirm. And if he doesn't use the TA, then we get toad prince. He might not use the TA. Yeah, our final boss leads on Elder Bear. It's a good sign, I guess. How's it a good sign? Well, it means there's an Elder Bear in his deck. Giant Marauder killing machines? Nah. After playing Blood and Wine, I don't think that anymore. Damien was a pretty cool dude. I really had no reason to be suspicious of him the whole time. Get ahead here with the charge. I get to take with Rodea if the Masquerade Ball if he passes, though, and I'm okay with that. Try it, please. Wait, what did I do? Try to just trade this off. In range with Toad Prince. Dad jokes are not allowed. I didn't make a dad joke. I made a Damien is an Elder Bear joke. Aren't those still topical in the Gwent community? Am I out of touch? Or have I been playing so many non-Gwent games, my chat is no longer the Gwent community? I am in the Gwent community. Not tonight, I'm not. Man, no one wants to watch Arena. Rip. So my deck has no scaling. I don't think I want to bleed Kearney, though. For Zoltan, I guess.
They can hide, but there's no escape.
I heard the epidemic is over. Is that a thing? Waffle House is just closed. That means it's just beginning.
With pleasure.
Piss enough sire, demons of regret.
It's mildly irritating.
I'm impressed.
God is freer!
Yeah. So, I don't really want to lock the fruit. Let's play the waters now.
My
If I got to lock the fruit at a 2, I'd feel a little better about it. It might even be my Axie target.
Nasty wounds, those. But you'll live. My great-granddaughter will do great.
We can move the dagger back. We still have a lock. And an Axie.
Humans are not to be trusted.
When the white frost comes, do not eat the yellow snow.
Let's not get ignied. Gibberish stream?
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
It's a primary category only. Mage is the secondary category. How busted Harmony would be. I don't know how many more things that enables.
Come on! Who's fast? I have not talk about that.
2 things.
We shall retake the cities that were stolen from us.
Okay. He probably has this. Ugh.
The mysteries of this world,
Yeah.
endless they are.
That's not what I wanted to see.
Damn it.
That is, though.
Let's get this over with.
Easy 9 wins. We are a full run master now, apparently. Whatever that means. Oh, siege. That's a good reward. Okay. Hey YouTube, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. There should be other videos you can watch over here and over here. Be sure to check out my Patreon in the video description. I stream every day on Twitch from 1 a.m. to 7 a.m. and you can find that link in the description below as well. Deck lists are in the description as always. Thanks for watching.